This is a second part of the invocation, and then the dance arrives. And in this part, he starts with a quote from de Falla. And here it's very important that you work with your vibrato. It's not that difficult because we have a low D string. I'm sorry to say I have a normal tension in this piece. We should have a hard tension, at least on this guitar. So I'm sorry for the buzzing, but maybe it adds some atmosphere too. I don't know. Work with your vibrato. On the guitar, it's sometimes helpful not just to work with the vibrato with one finger, but with two fingers, even with three, even with four fingers. You can add some spirit. And with the slurs, and when we come down in the first fret, in order to have the vibrato, work with bending the strings up and down like that. And in order to evoke this Spanish atmosphere, I think it's very important you work with the slurs, like hola, and then slur again, and then slur, there. And then comes this fast arpeggio part. The arpeggio is in a group of 8, and in order to get it right, I tell my students to work it, of course, slowly, and in a group of 4, so you have 2 times 4, so you work it like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And you work, and you try to make an accent on the next 4. That's kind of difficult because you have the deep bass line on the last note, and then you have an accent on this note. So take care, and you do it. So you can get it rolling. And not just, if you don't practice this in the right way, the arpeggio will run away with you. Then it goes higher and higher, and it ends up in a big chord. And then Rodrigo writes meno mosso, and he has a large scale. And we often try to play it faster than we can, but actually he writes meno mosso, so you can slow down a little bit. And here I found it important that you know to where you will be thinking. The first one, group of 6, I think down here. And then I have a scales that rise, I think in smaller groups. Sorry. Here, there, there, and there. So you have 1, there. And here I also find it helpful to work with this Calivaro technique. With the descending slurs, you use your arm, arm, arm. And then we ended up here in a big chord, beautiful chord, and he has this 3 notes. And in order to have them as if it was with almost a slur, but it's impossible to do, I use this right hand fingering, my left hand, your right hand. So I end with my thumb as a N-I-P, N-I-P. So it's almost as if I was playing like that. And then the next thing is to work with the dance. Thank you.